Welcome back, GlamFam. It's your girl, Angela Denise. And today we're going to be doing a winter hydrating skincare routine. Today I'm going to be talking you through each of the steps in my winter skincare routine. Most of these products can be found at Sephora, but yeah, we are in the bathroom. I hope that you guys are excited to see what my skincare routine is. It's been a minute, over a year since I've done one. Let's jump right into it. So if I had on makeup, I would take that makeup off with the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm, but I do not have any makeup on the face today, so I'm gonna jump right into my cleanser. I'm gonna use the cleanser that I have been absolutely obsessed with here lately. This is the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. I'm going to be using my handy dandy Foreo Luna 3. This is the one for combination skin. Foreo did send me this product for review, but I can honestly say I really do like it. I am no stranger to facial cleansing devices. I originally used the PMD Clean facial device, and it was time for me really to purchase something different. I had been using that one for a number of years, and it isn't working properly, like the timer on it. So there's a timer that you set up on your phone for this cleanser. And I have each segment of my face set to 30 seconds. So I know when to stop because it kind of paused. There's a pause in here. I'm going to remove my makeup with my Clean Skin Club facial towels. These are biodegradable cotton towelettes that you can use for your face. I like using these towels because sometimes towels can hold bacteria, which you can see there in the back. I only use white towels, so I can bleach my towels. But sometimes when you're wearing heavy makeup, though, that makeup can stain your towels. This is why I originally started using the Clean Skin Club towelettes, and I have been using these almost 3 years now. And I do have a code for you guys in the description bar if you want to check them out and get yourself a discount. I love these. It also helps prevent breakouts because you're not using a towel that has bacteria on it. So if you watch my channel pretty regularly, you know that I get regular facials, and I will leave the information if you live in the Katy, Houston, Richmond area of the person that I get my facials from. I absolutely adore her, and I have been seeing her for many, many years. And she introduced me to the Dermalogica foliants. They have foliants, and they have an exfoliant and then a super foliant. This one is one more for aging concerns, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And another thing that I noticed that she does when she's taking care of my skin and my facials is she does a 3-step cleanse. She'll do an oil cleanse and then a gel cleanser, and then she'll do something that's a very gentle exfoliant, which is what this provides. I love this one because it has anti-pollution technology. So it has charcoal, which helps unclog the pores of impurities, and a little bit of AHAs for a gentle chemical exfoliant as well as physical exfoliant. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a little bit of that, and you activate it with a little bit of water. And this is what it will look like. And again, this is a very, very gentle exfoliant because we're going to be using other exfoliating ingredients in our skincare routine today. Since this is a deeply hydrating skincare routine, winter skincare routine, we're gonna go ahead and use my facial steamer. And this is something that you can get on Amazon. And this little attachment will detach to a hood so you can steam your hair as well. So I absolutely love this. And this is an absolute staple in my routine. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on as I go ahead and clean my face so that we'll be ready. Because we're gonna put on a mask. Okay, now that our skin is clean, we're gonna go in with a mask from a brand that I have been absolutely obsessed with. This is the Like Butter mask from Topicals. Now, you can use this as a face mask or a sleeping mask. Like, you can use this as a mask that you just leave on for like 20 minutes, or you can put it on like a thin layer and you can sleep in it. And I've done that a couple of times, and I really like the ingredients in this mask, you guys. There's green tea, turmeric, ginseng, and rhubarb. I find that my skin just feels so soft and supple. In addition to the hydration that it provides, you also get a brightening effect. And I think that that's from the turmeric. So I can honestly say this is something that I highly recommend if you have been battling with dryness this winter. I purchased this after trying a sample. Plus my friend Sheena raved about this, so I had to give it a try. So I have used up this much of the tube in just, I think, a month or two. So let's go ahead and get the steamer going. We're gonna steam the face for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and continue on with the rest of our skincare routine. Okay, so we've steamed about, I would say, 5 to 8 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and use the same Clean Skin Club towelette. To remove the mask. So now let's go ahead and move on to our toner. And today I'm going to be using a new product from Tatcha. This is the Texture Tonic. It's a balancing and resurfacing treatment formulated with niacinamide, fruit AHAs, calming Japanese mugwort extract. Basically, it's lactic acid, niacinamide, which is going to brighten the skin. Lactic acid is going to gently exfoliate the skin. So we're going to go ahead and apply some of that to our Shiseido facial cotton. This is actually the very first time I'm using this. It has a very delicate, it almost smells like witch hazel, but there's something different about this. It smells kind of like green tea. Is there green tea in this? But anyway, this is the first time that I'm trying this, and I am a fan of Tatcha's essence. One of my problem areas is like my chin area. So as far as congestion and like whiteheads are concerned, so I'm just focusing the product in that area. But I also want to exfoliate the neck. We should not be neglecting the neck. And I'm also going to take this on the backs of my hands. This is actually how I lightened up my scar, is by everything that I use on my face, I use on my hands. So, in my neck. You want to also gently exfoliate around the eyes. This will also help prevent those little milia bumps if you have that. I want to gently exfoliate the brow bone, especially if you have like flakiness in your brows. That's a clear indicator that you need to exfoliate. Another Tatcha product is the essence. I don't really know a lot about essences, but I know that there's a lot of micro ingredients or nutrients in the product that really allow the penetration of the other products that you apply after it to really deeply penetrate, and the hydration that I get on my skin after I finish my, when I use an essence is on another level, versus when I don't use it. I will apply it in my hand and then I'll pat it on. And typically when I'm not on camera, I will have like on a towel, and I will apply this like on my chest and my neck as well, because as we get older, we really have to pay attention to the back of our hands, our necks. Then I'll pat this on like this. And I'll do this like 3 times, at least 3 to 5 times. Today, I'm just gonna do it 3 times. And pat the back of the hands. So I will allow that to absorb, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or so. And then we will move on to our serums. While that's seeping in, I want to talk to you about a few substitutions. You can, of course, use a cheaper essence. I do find that using an essence really does maximize the hydration in the skin. So you can always use a different type of essence or no essence at all. Now, instead of using the texture tonic, I review products. So I wanted to try this out to see, how I liked it. You can always use the lactic acid from The Ordinary. There's also a really great glycolic toner from Good Molecules that I like. Those are great, affordable substitutions if that's what would prefer to use instead of a physical exfoliant. And if you were not going to be using the acid serum that I'm about to use, I would highly recommend, if you need a really good exfoliation, using the Dr. Dennis Gross pill pads. And these are the extra strength pill pads, and this is a 2-step treatment. This is kind of like a small pack. I would recommend you start with this so you can try it out and do like a 5-day trial. This is supposed to be a daily pill pad. This is step 1. Step 2. Step 2 is a neutralizer to make the acid stop working on the skin. Maximum 2 hours on the skin, and then you move on to the neutralizer. So I highly recommend the Dr. Dennis Gross pill packs if you need a really good exfoliant and you're not going to use that physical exfoliant that I use or a toner that has acids in it. You can go straight to this instead. Here are 2 new products that I recently discovered back during the Sephora VIB sale that I have really been loving. Now, you want to always apply your serums in the order of least viscous to most viscous, or least watery to thickest. This is the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Peptide Resurfacer. This is a 10% lactic acid, and it also has signal acids, basically endometrial growth factors, which basically promotes collagen growth, which is anti-aging and helps keeps the skin plump, nice, and taut, which, I mean, we all want that. So this is what the serum looks like. You see, it's very watery. So this is the one that I'm going to apply to the face first. I am almost out. This is one that I got in a kit. Will I be repurchasing this? Yes, I will, because I have actually really been enjoying this lactic acid. If you want something that's a cheaper variation of this, but honestly, I will say that it's not as good, is the Ordinary 10% lactic acid, but you're not going to get the signal peptides in it because they don't have peptides. It's just a lactic acid. I like lactic acid because of the acids. It does provide hydration and a gentle, very gentle exfoliation to the skin. And if you have dry skin, or this time of year you have combination skin like me, where I can tend to get dry around the mouth, this is one that I recommend. Peptides on aging skin, I feel, is a must because it's going to help with collagen production. And that's one of the reasons why I'm liking this acid from Drunk Elephant. Just applying a little bit to the back of the hands also. I will definitely be repurchasing this one when I'm out, and I'm almost out. I probably have maybe 3 more days of use out of this, and I purchased this in a gift set during the Sephora sale, and I have been loving it. So the next thing is a hyaluronic acid, which I have also been loving. Now, it has ceramides and B5 in it also. This is the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum from Drunk Elephant. This came with the kit, and I will show you all. You can see how it's thicker than the last. So we're just going to apply a little bit on. So a product that I'd like to recommend if you wanted to be more budget conscious over the Be Hydra Intensive, which I have really been loving this, almost out of this as well. So I will be repurchasing both of those. You could probably purchase the Buffet plus copper peptides. So this is something that has a little bit of peptides in it. And you're going to get that hyaluronic acid and a couple of other really good ingredients. So this is one that I would recommend as a substitute. If you have sensitive skin, or you are not sure how your skin is going to react to using a lactic acid and then this product, because this product also has some actives, then I would recommend using the next product as a spot treatment, or skipping the lactic acid and going straight into the Topicals Faded Serum. Now, this is kind of like a lotion type of a serum, and this is what it looks like. So this is the thickest of the serums that I'm using today. This serum has definitely been helping my hyperpigmentation marks, and also that scar on the back of my hand used to be dark. It is dark no longer. The Topicals Faded. If you don't run out and buy anything from this video, this is what you need to run out and buy. Seriously, if you have hyperpigmentation, or if you just want an overall evening brightening effect, something that you can apply all over the face or as a spot treatment. So what I love about the Topicals Faded Serum is it has kojic acid, niacinamide, licorice root, azelaic acid. These ingredients are amazing at brightening the skin. Did I mention the kojic acid? So the downside of this is that the smell isn't so great, but I assure you that after a couple of minutes on the skin, that goes away completely. So you can use it as a spot treatment like so, like just on your, dark spots. Or you can like use it in an area, like if you just have darkness around the mouth, just use it around the mouth. But for me on today, I'm going to apply it all over, and it really gives you that glass skin effect. And honey, I love this serum, and I understand why I was out of stock so long. So go get it while you can. Honey, if this is not glass skin, I don't know what is. Okay, so while that's doing what it needs to do, I want to go ahead and talk about the only product that you cannot get at Sephora on my skincare routine list today, and this is the Ulta MD Renew Eye Gel. I absolutely love this eye cream. This is like the 3rd one that I have purchased. Of course, it's sanitary. It's in a pump. This is something that was recommended by my dermatologist. I also use the Ulta MD sunscreens. Ulta MD has great night creams as well. I have used a majority of their line before. It is said to regenerate wrinkles and brighten around the eye. I absolutely love this. It does not irritate my skin. It really is my favorite eye cream. I've purchased 3 over the last, I'd say 2 or 3 years. So I've gone through quite a bit. Whenever I apply my eye cream, I also apply to around the whole orbital bone. on the eye. Okay, GlamFam, we have 2 more steps in the skincare routine today. Now, this is not something that I would do every single day. This is that once a week, all out, super hydrating, super luxe, grand slam type of skincare routine. So we're going to close this out with the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream with those good old peptides from the Drunk Elephant. So I'm just going to pump out just 1 pump, and I'm going to use this on my neck and my face. We got to hydrate those lips. And this is one of my all-time favorite, better than Laneige, better than any other lip balm that I have tried. This is the By Terry Balm de Rose lip balm. And this is so rich, so luxe. And this is one that you go to sleep with it on. When you wake up in the morning, you still feel it on your lips. Like, the hydration is real with this lip balm. So if you're having really dry, flaky lips, this or there's a Too Faced lip balm that I have been using that really gets the job done. Those 2 are holy grail lip products, especially during the winter time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this winter skincare routine. I really enjoyed bringing it to you. And let me know if you like these types of videos and want to see more here on the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.